Blue base, red base, paradise is red, paradise is zero to Ooh.
Which one did you go to?
Paradise is red.
Parodies are red.
Or no, Paradise is blue, actually.
Yeah,
I think.
Yeah. That's okay.
Yeah.
So did you just go to Paradiso red?
Alright, now I'm at red.
Yeah, stay here.
Okay.
Okay, we are here.
Man, this is crazy.
What's up with the echo coming off of your microphone?
Mine?
Yeah. Sounds like you're in like
it's a reverb effect.
Huh.
Yeah. What is going on?
Let me look at Discord. Is it because, do you guys hear me on both the VR chat and...
You'd have to, yours is push to talk on default on desktop.
Mic defaults on, toggle voice, disable mic button,
No, it's
voice.
coming out of Discord.
Yeah, it's Discord. You can
That's weird. I have my mic right up against my mouth, and it's the same mic that I always use.
Hey, come out, like, leave the building real quick.
Okay. Is this any better?
Yes.
Okay. I think it was, just needed to be reset.
It almost sounds like it was like an effect being put on by the game.
Oh, I think I know what happened. So I think VR chat, when I opened up VR chat, it defaulted my mic, or it grabbed control of my microphone and then switched the microphone on Discord to the webcam mic that I have. That's just sitting like somewhere on my desk, so.
Oh, and your room's super echoey. That's probably what's doing it.
Yeah, I mean, if this is better, is this better?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, because I had the same problem with Burnout Paradise Remastered, where it was taking control of my main mic, and now it seems just fine.
All right. Well, the stream started.
Okay, so
Awesome.
yeah.
Hey.
Welcome to the Captain's Report, the best podcast this side of the galaxy, coming to your ears on the extranets.
We really need to work on those fucking intros. Jesus Christ, that is.
You know, shit, man. We're not. Hey, look, I'm trying. You tell me start. I'm not even looking at my stream notes right now. Like I don't even have my questions up. But we're going to do this. So, where's the camera at? That's a good question. You just pointing your vision out. Okay, you are the camera. Cool. He is the camera. Don't look him directly in the eyes.
Oh, okay.
So, Jack, if you want to go ahead and take off the introductions or take it away.
Yeah.
Actually, could I get a link to the stream?
Oh, yeah. Sure can. I believe Jack would have posted it into the announcements. Jack, you had one job only. We are not Linus Tech Tips. We go on time. And by on time, I mean whenever we start. Who is smacking their lips? Oh, you're still eating your sandwich, aren't you, Sniper? Jesus.
You just seem so fucking proud of yourself.
You're fired. the expression, like that little bit of eye movement he has gives him is just wonderful. Subtle stuff. Man, it's the subtle stuff. I love it.
It's just mwah. Just mwah.
Told you.
Yeah. Oh, I should probably actually swap back to my broken hot garbage.
What the hell was that?
I think somebody was taking or putting on their headset.
I was just adjusting my mic.
Oh, okay.
Wait, what? Oh, it's broken again. How?
It's all your fault, Lizard.
Can you pull the slide back on it?
No.
The only person who can do that is Lavi.
Yeah, we have a guy that's just absolute.
He knows who he is.
Oh.
Listen, we're fan game people. We all know each other.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
Also, that reminds me. Jabobs, did you know that Jack is actually on contingency now?
Oh, really? That's cool.
Yeah, he's one of our voice actors.
Yeah, it's
Nice.
I'm gonna be unfriggin' believable.
Nice.
And I'm just the person.
Jack, you still didn't announce the link.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Come on, Jack. Quit slacking.
Well,
Just
that
doing
would've
it
been-
later?
One job.
Give me a second here.
Or are we gonna? I thought you said we're gonna just show off first and then do the actual podcast once we're in the roost.
Pretty much, yeah.
Yeah. So
And I hear people being loud in my house.
again, living alone.
The camera.
Yeah, this model's pretty awesome. I very much enjoyed the little bit of work Jack did on it. But I ended up going to RTX this year and
Dang.
got an actual Mark 6 Spartan helmet I made, signed by one of the guys on their RBV panel that invited me out because of this.
Mm-hmm.
So I went through
Crazy.
and photoshopped the signature of the helmet off
Whoa.
and had it applied to the helmet in game.
Holy crap, that's cool.
So that's his actual signature that's on my helmet. On the helmet, it's named Peace.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to be doing work on the pistol on my hip that I can pull out and beat people with. Although I forgot to do the animation override when I re-uploaded this one. I was going to give him the pistol as a thank you for inviting me out, because it's just I 3D printed it, did some Bondo work and some paint and whatnot.
Yeah.
And he's like, no, I can't take it. It's like, fine, because we play VR chat all the time. It's like, but you're going to sign my helmet and you're going to name the piece. So he named it the Thought Destroyer, and it's like just so I'm going to get that photoshopped and put in game. And
Wait,
next
nice.
year,
Wait. Is it the guy who walks around as that one character from Fate?
Yeah, no.
yeah,
Who is it then?
it's Jaeger was the one who signed it.
It was
Yeah.
Jaeger. Okay, yeah.
Yeah,
Okay,
Jaeger,
actually,
yeah, but
paste
Jaeger doesn't go
the-
around as a character from Fate.
In the related servers.
Oh, wait, no, he does.
That.
I'm
he
getting
does.
I'm getting Fate and Hot Pursuit confused now. Fuck.
Oh my god.
Here, just take this, beat yourself with it.
So, you guys mind if I put the Discord link into the related servers on the Coral?
Yeah, go for it.
No,
wait.
You're talking about the Discord link.
Oh, we're currently going through a little bit of growing pains with the community, and
Okay.
we're having to take some steps that we were really hoping that we wouldn't. So we're still writing some rules out right now,
Mhm.
especially related to the shaders
New members.
and our new members, especially with our shaders and content.
Yeah,
That'll
some
be
guy
a bit
tried to
scary,
steal my-
which we need.
Yeah, a guy apparently tried to steal one of my shaders and pass it off as his own.
Wow.
Yeah, we caught him, and then instead of making him just take it down, we forced him to post it with proper credit given.
Mm-hmm.
And then
Hey Jack,
Yeah.
you posted the wrong link.
I did?
Look what you posted.
I don't
I
know.
hope they got.
Oh god, what is
I
it?
gotta see this.
No, please. Oh.
Yeah, it's the Halo VR Discord.
That's exactly what I was like, is this what you guys want me to send, or what's going on?
Oh shit. Jack.
Sorry, I just got the notification. I go look. I'm like, great. Link.
There we go.
Jack, I think you might want to destroy that link now. You go into the oh, Sarge, you can do it. Go to the instant invites, destroy the link.
I know how to do my job.
Oh wait, you do.
Lizard.
Well, I'm sorry. According to Skywolf, I can't.
Yeah, no, that was the joke I was making.
Oh, he left. He just.
Yeah.
All right, hold up. I'm gonna post that in contingency too.
Okay.
Oh, sweet. We might actually get some viewers. Oh, am I talking directly into my microphone? Like, oh, wait, I got it. Let's do this. Prepare for that. Straight over. Seriously, I am super in love with this this condenser microphone. Super happy with it.
Nice.
Yeah, I was going from a Logitech webcam before as my primary microphone, and I went to go buy a new headset because I wanted a better microphone. It was like, wait, I could spend $130 on a condenser microphone, an amplifier, and some cables and a boom arm, or I could spend $500 on a new headset that's still going to have a shitty microphone in it.
Yeah.
There we go.
Yeah. So one trip to Amazon later, and I got the sweet, sultry microphone. Can I help you?
So, is it time to explore?
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah. So
right.
we got this going. Are we going to have to do the intro again? Please, can we do the intro again so it's less shitty? Oh! There goes my hand. It fell asleep.
Pretty much just
There was my Discord thing. I wonder why.
So
Oh,
we
it's you.
stream it? We live?
Yeah, we're live. We've been
so.
live. This is
Oh.
pretty much just a pre-show, to be honest.
Okay, so we got a pre-show. So we are just like the Lions Tech. Cool.
Should I mute myself in game or?
No, just turn down voices
Why can't
in game.
I select anyone?
If you have-
What the hell?
Oh well.
We do that so that people with lip flaps still can use their lip flaps.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh wait, but I don't have that, so I don't have to worry about it.
Yeah, guess not. We'll just have two people randomly talking to themselves and the voices together. So wait, if two people with schizophrenia are in the same room and they're hearing the same voices, do we run or?
I don't think that's how that works. And also, you think of DID, not schizophrenia.
Oh,
Actually, no. Would it be schizo?
hearing voices.
Schizo is voices in your head. DID is split personality.
Yeah. So yeah, schizophrenia.
Schizophrenia is voices and hallucinations, last I checked.
Yeah. Not funny to joke
It's
about,
like-
but we're going to joke about it because we're that kind of podcast.
I don't know.
You know
if I
what
should.
that reminds me of? The
We should
plasma, the plasma effect off of plasma pistol. How you remember in the early tech demos of the engine, they were like in Halo 2, they were like waving plasma pistols around people's face.
I mean, you do that in Halo 1 as well.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah.
I mean, I know what you're talking about. All right, so this is Forge World. You can take a look around. You can jump, fly, do whatever.
Yeah. So we all know Paradiso, as we have come to like it. So one of the nice things about this view is you see that mountain over there. I
Yeah.
just punched my microphone.
That really tall one.
Could you go
Yeah.
to it?
Yeah, you can
Yes.
go. So it takes about 15 minutes, and if you go to the top of it, there's a little surprise up there.
There's also another thing.
Yeah.
We can go up there.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's here in a bit though. The
Also-
one mountain we do avoid or tell people to avoid is the one right behind you. That's Mount Controller Killer, because that
Also-
has been known to.
Also known as Brute Skull Mountain.
Yeah, Brute Skull Mountain. But you will break controllers trying to get to the top of that one. It is not a nice climb. So, if we want to go ahead and continue the tour across the beach, we can go take a troll through Gulch Avenue.
Okay. Also, could you go over to because I know there's like water on the end of the beach over there. There's a very big flat area. I remember getting out of the map on Halo Reach.
Yeah, you can
and
get there.
Yeah,
You
it's
can
still
go
there.
anywhere. There's no map boundaries, right?
Nope, none.
No map boundaries.
Yeah, because I remember getting out of the boundaries on actual Halo Reach and there being that huge area, and that was really cool to play around on.
Yeah, that's still here.
Awesome. I'm guessing, yeah, you guys probably just ported the entire map,
Yes,
You're
I
doing that
did.
echo thing again, by the way.
PSP.
I'm willing to bet is when he's going into tunnels. I wonder if something is reaching out to like a game service.
No, that wouldn't happen.
Because I know Logitech had some weird game services for voices back in the day.
Am I lagging? Because all three of you guys are just like not moving, and rather you're doing like the lags walk.
You
yeah.
might be. Yeah,
Yep,
because you're not up with us
Warhol.
anymore. I think you.
I timed out.
Oh
Nice.
my god.
Well, you'll know where to find us.
Am I the
Yeah,
only
I'll just
guy?
teleport into you guys.
I just hate that.
Yeah, they're just sit-ins right now. Technically, VR Chat doesn't have a game engine, So everything and anything we have to do, we do.
I don't think that's accurate, but
Wow.
Well, not open to the public anyway.
They're-
Didn't
they're
they
using-
lose the deal with PlaySpace or whatever it was called?
Playmaker?
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're trying to
So
make
they're
their own
working
thing.
on. Yeah, which is not going well for them. Don't bring it up. Tupper might ban you.
Ooh.
I timed out while I was timing out. That's fun.
That's beautiful.
Well, you double timed out. Congratulations. You do it
I was
again.
like, why wasn't I loading? And then just because my screen just stayed black,
Hey,
I just barely saw it out there.
Oh, the field of view is because of VR chat being weird.
Yeah, I timed out again. I'm gonna just restart my game real quick.
Okay.
that texture makes this look
Again,
very weird.
format.
But, yeah, I need to fix that later. I accidentally put the detail map for the rubber suit onto the rifle.
Hey, Finny. No, you're not too late. This is basically just a pre-show. We're just showing Jabobs around before we actually start the podcast proper.
Video.
Oh,
Yeah, we get all sorts of memes going. So, have you heard about our Lord and Savior?
Don't let your memes
Spider-Man?
be dreams.
Oh, well then.
Holy crap.
Oh God, my hand's gone again. Excuse me for a minute.
Okay.
Vive, or rather Steam, changed the way the controllers are tracked, and for some reason, VR chat just decides to drop the controllers and turn them off every.
That's weird.
That's awesome.
I mean, the ability to use that as a play mechanic would be pretty cool. Like if something overheats, that instead of like having to cool the pistol or whatever it is off, you have to turn your fucking
Pistol.
controller back on. Or like flashlight dies and your controller just gives out. Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright, let me get in here, brothers. Yeah. Alright, which microphone is it using? Yeah.
Fenny.
Yeah.
Hey Jack, is he super loud for you, or is it just me?
he's
Wait, hold
weird,
on.
yeah.
You're pretty loud for me too, actually.
Yeah.
Also, please keep the cancer to a minimum today. Please,
Yeah.
thank you.
Oh,
Wait.
hey, Classy Yum.
Wait,
Oh,
Classy's
Jesus
in here?
Christ.
Yeah.
Who started the cancer?
I wasn't even being cancerous last time.
Oh, no, it was somebody. It's an open world again.
He's-
God damn it, Jack.
I'm sorry. Yeah, these
And
guys
now you know
are in
why-
Discord. These guys are in Discord with me, so that's why
I'm
they're
at
not
blue
properly
base. Are
talking.
you guys at red base? Yeah, you're at red base.
Yep.
Yeah. Oh, hey, you see, you think blue base is great. No, this is red base. Wow, I'm an asshole. You should check out blue base.
But first, let's go through the caves.
Okay, yeah, we're going to go through the caves, because...
No. E. No, but I has
Come on,
my eyes do
Hey,
things
Jim.
now.
Jim. Jimmy boy!
My eyes, they do stuff now.
Sniper,
You say.
we're moving across the
Okay.
gully.
Okay.
We're in Discord. If you want to join Jack's, go to
Stream.
Jack's stream. He's because we're gonna be doing podcasts right now. We're in pre-show stuff. Yes.
Well then, I guess it's time for you to die.
No.
Why can't I select
Leave.
anyone?
Leave. No.
Holy crap.
And this is why you don't tell people when you're streaming.
Passy's white hat. He's not gonna do anything bad. No.
I love the fact that I apparently can't select people.
That's funny. That's funny.
Are you turning it off and on again?
Oh, boy.
Do me a favor. Wait, do me a favor before any cancer friends come.
Too late. There's a Knuckles. See, Jack, this is why you do friends or invite plus.
Yeah.
Okay, we're escaping. We're going.
Come this way, Jabobs.
I'm coming.
Escape.
Okay, just open up a new portal.
Yeah.
Invite plus. Or you can go into it, invite us, and then we go there. Is that-
Yeah, I can do that.
Yeah, Orange is here now too.
Yeah, see, guys. OPSEC tier. You're
OPSEC?
failing on you're failing on your security.
I need an update for Forge World. Jesus Christ.
You can't kill me. I can't die.
You're Deadpool. You can still die.
Tell that to Thanos. See what happens. I'll get his girl. Don't you worry about it. Comic book joke.
Dang it, I can't climb under there. Be a cozy little bed down here. Look.
We're just hopping to an invite plus now.
Your model's kind of rendering on top of everything.
That was the intention, I'm pretty sure.
What the hell is he?
I'm coming. Jesus fucking Christ.
Oh boy.
By the way, Jabobs, did you add them as well or no?
I think so. Let me see. I'm gonna join if I can. Actually, I can't. Maybe I have. Oh, I have an invite.
Yeah.
Yes,
Okay.
I just invited you.
Jack, you need to put a mirror up here.
I should, maybe.
You need to update the map is what he needs to do.
Yeah, I need to properly make the lighting, and that's gonna take fucking forever.
You could
Yeah,
turn this.
Jack, I have offered my
How do I
system
check
on
my-
numerous occasions as a render farm.
World's avatar. Is there a certain like? Where is the messages?
You press escape and then it's going to be above your menu.
Above my menu. Oh, there it is. Okay. Accept.
Yeah, VR chat system is kind of awkward.
It's just quality, yeah. No, you can call it that.
So, how long are we waiting till the show?
We're just
We're just going
showing.
to show Jabobs around a little bit.
We're going
do
to
you
start
think-
here in just a minute.
Oh, that's it. Do I have time to get my vibe on and stuff like that? But never mind.
Yeah, you do.
You have
go
time to
ahead,
get your
go
vibe
ahead,
on.
go,
Oh,
go, go for it.
do I even have a controller's charge? That's the real question there, bruv. What is wrong with your textures? Oh, you're not my friend.
Hey, Jabobs, let's go back to Blue Base.
Okay.
You can go to Montana.
Which one? Paradiso or?
No, just Blood Gulch. All the way in the bottom. We can go to Montana.
No, over here.
Wait, is that
Are
over
you missing? Are you missing the best girl? How dare you
Wait.
miss the best girl?
Jack, what are you talking? Oh, right.
I
forgot we could do that.
That microphone's right there. I apologize again. Super off the cuff.
You can sit over here.
Oh, okay. Ooh.
Hi there. How you doing? Doing
Hey.
good. Here.
You actually look like you're holding that.
It does.
Hold on, I need to take a picture. Hold on, stay put. No, just look forward. Just look forward.
Okay.
Okay, I took pictures.
Nice.
That's actually just amazing.
It is.
Next step, actually, we need to actually write a script or something for it to drive.
VR chat doesn't allow scripts.
Really?
Yep.
Wow.
It's everything we do is done without scripting. So when we do funky shit, you can see that it's
Super funky.
it's always just backdoor tricks to everything.
Mm-hmm.
Because we can't have fun on VR chat.
I keep telling you people we could move to Neos, but no.
Neos?
Neos, it's that basically, okay, so basically Neos is Unity multiplayer in VR. So it's Ares mod in VR, but with Unity's engine.
Yeah, but then we'd lose all of our desktop fans, or friends, whatever.
Yes, but if you're wanting to do cool shit, Like I have this imported in right now into Neos with latch points so that I can basically physically take the same model off. It's not just some trick here, and I can hand it to somebody else and then they can have it and play with it.
Wow.
And even somebody else can like walk up and snap the rifle onto my back. It's like some Pavlov little stuff.
Neat.
I've had some other people also use the same snap points because unfortunately nothing's protected in that game. I mean, you can delete somebody by mistake. It's Unity. It's Gary's mod. Gary's mod was always broken.
How do you delete someone?
You delete their model, and then their rig has nothing to go off of, so you can't move anymore.
That's dumb.
I've been told they fixed that, but it's like super early alpha right now. But you can still do stuff like I said. I was able to import the FBX file, texture it in game, make the materials in game, apply everything, rig it, and then have it. And I even did the snap points and the modeling the rifle and animating it.
Hold on, you whores! I'm almost done. Give me a sec.
So, like my favorite thing that I did is I made the safety function in
Really not charging?
Neos.
Nice.
You know, I just realized, Jack. Remember how I was talking about how Bungie did their decals?
Yeah,
I wonder if that's just simple projection mapping.
it might be.
Hmm.
If we can figure out how to do it, then we can do it.
Okay, now I don't like the fact that I'm hearing a helicopter. Oh my god, I think the steak guy actually got somebody.
Steak.
Oh yeah, no, somebody was banging on my door a little bit ago, selling steaks door to door out of the back of a little refrigerator unit on a pickup truck.
That's
And
funny.
since I live in the middle of a box canyon, kind of like we are in one now, I didn't unlock the security gate because I had my security gate locked. But yeah, now that I'm hearing a helicopter, and the only reason why we have helicopters is because there's medvacs. Dead people.
Also, Jabobs, you said there was an island out this way that you wanted to.
Yeah, all the way out here.
Yeah, you can get there, but it takes fucking forever.
Those trees and stuff, I think the trees themselves are just textures on planes, but
They
there is
are.
actually
Where is he? I don't see him.
I'm underwater.
Oh, he's actually going for it.
No, don't. It'll take too long.
Yeah, bad idea. All right.
Oh, way
so-
over there. Yeah.
Yeah. So last but not least, let's go ahead and head up to our favorite point before getting into the podcast. It's called the Vista Point. So if you want to meet us back at Red Base in
Okay.
Blood Gulch, or is this Hemorrhage? This is Hemorrhage.
This is hemorrhage.
Oh, wait.
Oh wow, the lag is real.
Yeah,
Oh,
I
no.
don't.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't know what started causing that.
So
Jesus Christ.
yeah, Jet.
Okay, we good.
Jeb,
Why?
if you want to follow me. So this. Oh,
I don't see you.
over here.
Oh,
Over
over
here.
there.
Over here.
Yeah.
Want to go ahead and follow me if the tour
Also,
group would like to huddle on up. Okay, so we're going to go to the Vista Point. This point was a real big gathering place in the early days of the Halo VR chat. I'll give that tour guide thing. And we got a little surprise up there now, so if you want to come.
Oh, wait. Are we starting now?
Yeah. No, we've
Wait.
been going. It's pre-show, man.
Wait. Oh, wait. I thought we were. Okay, wait. I thought we started the podcast. Oh, I actually got kind of scared. I was like, oh, no, really? You guys are going to start without me?
No,
Podcast-
we're just showing the Vista
Podcast
Point up. We
proper
will
hasn't
be.
started.
Okay. All right, I
Yeah,
got it.
and we'll be starting here in a minute.
All right, I'm trying to get my. It's like wireless receiver is not detected. I don't even have.
And then we lost him.
Finn died.
No, I didn't.
Yeah, he died.
Oof.
Oof.
No, Finn.
I
So
don't know
we're
what
gonna-
those wireless receivers not detected. I don't know what that means. Oof.
It means the wireless receivers are not being detected.
That doesn't help
Reboot
me at all.
reboot your lighthouses. If you want to go to, you see where the overhang's coming down to the base, Jeb?
Yeah.
Yeah, head there.
Okay.
Let me do a quick restart. I'll be back.
Do 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 do.
Ooh, I see a button.
You should push that button and then turn around.
Let's push the button. I haven't seen this yet.
Let Jeff push the
Hey.
button.
Siege of Magical.
Wait,
Yeah.
is it local or is it global?
It's global.
Oh.
So yeah, so basically, we used to gather up here at night. There's always a nice little view from up here. So we were talking about needing the last touch to add to the map, or Jack to add to the map before he made it public, and it was Siege of Magic. So we hope one day to get some Bungie employees in here, like OG Bungie employees.
Not new.
I mean, you can always bug Marcus Leto.
Wait, what?
You can always bug Marcus Leto.
Wait, is he in VR chat?
No, but he's on Twitter very actively.
Oh, yeah.
He's the guy who made Master Chief.
Oh wow.
Oh yeah, that would be pretty cool. Get him here.
Do you know who the map design is for Halo Reach? Maybe reach out.
I know that what's his name? The guy who did some of the PC maps for Halo Combat Evolved. Hardy LaBelle. He also responds to these kinds of things.
Yeah, I've been poking at some of the OG Bungie staff who's on Twitter, but
Joe Staten is also on Twitter all the time. Marty O'Donnell as
yeah,
well.
Marty O'Donnell. I've hit him up a couple of times with stuff, with screenshots from like Prepare to Drop.
Oh. Nice.
Which would be fun to show him after the podcast, I guess.
Oh yeah. So let's go ahead and head into the roost. We'll invite you, Finnick.
Okay.
You still call him Fennec.
Yeah, I'm not changing at this point. He knows who he is.
Alright.
He never corrected me. That's what he gets.
Podcast proper is now starting.
So, how many people we got in chat today?
I have no idea.
Go check.
Check chat. Say hi.
Yes, I say hello to chat, but I cannot see number of chat.
Can you see number of viewers?
No,
7
I can't.
people viewing.
Oh, 7 people? Alright.
Woohoo! New high.
6. Oh. Hey, Muffin.
I think we have like
Oh,
23
is
people.
Muffin Man in there?
Yeah, Muffin's in there.
Muffin! Hello, my dude. They're welcoming, man.
Oh, Muffin Man.
The Muffin Man's the welcome man.
The Muffin Man's also
That's
a modeler
good.
for Coral.
Oh,
really?
yeah, and we know that.
Yeah, I know. Just saying.
So same setup as last time, guys?
Yep, same setup as last time. Try to get in the same seats.
Yeah.
Okay.
What is...
And this time I'll just put pillows generally here, so there's no yelling for pillows.
I mean, if Yamato isn't here, there won't be any yelling for pillows.
Where'd you guys go?
Upstairs.
I'm at the very top. Just follow the staircase all the way up.
All
Okay.
the way up. All the way up.
Yeah, sorry about that. It takes me forever to load into these maps.
That's why you got to make your own map.
I have made my own map. Or well, I am working on making my own.
I know. It's a joke. It's a joke.
Yeah. So I mean, I think it's coming along pretty nicely for the fact that I have never made maps in Unity.
Wow, this is cool.
Yeah, it's very atmospheric in here.
Whoa.
We're gonna be sitting on those chairs over there.
Yeah.
Okay.
Let me just get my
I'm just
place
bringing
here.
pillows around, because why
That's
not?
my spot.
I know. Let me get a good camera shot.
I sit in the same place every week. That's how we do.
You can sit with.
Where should I sit?
Come here. Right over here.
Oh wow, you weren't kidding when you're saying plenty of pillows.
Yes, pillows. Smack people in the face with pillows. VR pillow fight. Let's go.
Hell no, man, and mattress war.
Mattress wars. Escalated quickly.
That sounds a little on the painful side.
I mean, wearing a Spartan suit, I don't think that'd hurt.
I mean, most of us
Oh my
are in
God.
Spartan suits.
Oh god. Being in Spartan armor would definitely like Spartan's version of a pillow fight is mattress wars.
I thought they just hit themselves or hit each other with sacks of ammunition.
I mean, that works too. Or those sandbags.
Okay, I am getting hiccups.
Oh god, sandbags, yeah. Talk about sandbagging it, right?
Alright, that looks fine.
Excuse me as I try to reel this screen in, put it in my... Okay, location. Okay. Did anybody invite Finn? Oh, you guys are assholes. I say that as I was the one who said I was going to invite him.
Alright, camera set up on the stream. With sacks
Wait,
of
he's not
spuds.
online.
It's how the UNSC made smashed potatoes.
I just read that.
Oh no, I like that one. Let's go with that
That's
one.
fucking beautiful, holy shit.
Oh hey, can I actually change my...
Can you imagine that? Just bam! Bam!
It would be painful.
It would be beautiful.
Apologies for the yawn.
How far away from my mic am I? Let me bring it a little bit closer. Where are you? Okay, that should be fine. Where is Benjamin Butler?
I'm here.
Yeah, that's why I'm trying to invite him.
My junk's
Hey,
acting
wait,
up.
Jack, what are you
hold
doing
on.
over here? You're supposed to be over there.
I'm sitting here now.
I just hit my microphone again. You know, I keep telling people not to fuck with their mics, and you know what I do? I punch my
Punch it.
microphone.
Just punch it.
Yeah.
Pow, right in the kisser.
Pow! Right in the kiss.
It's good to
Just
see
right in there,
we
brother.
all like the same jokes.
I enjoy the fact that we're all retarded.
Woo!
I mean, I wouldn't put it that far, Jack.
No,
Okay.
we really. Have you seen us do the rats material? I don't think.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Rats.
Wait,
We're the rats.
I'm sorry, that's a joke that started with our game night that we have on Saturdays.
Oh.
Days.
No, it started
Yeah.
because I showed everyone Rat Movie.
Oh. I thought that was because of Rat Exterminator.
No, I showed everyone Rat Movie, and then it became a meme.
rat, rat. We're the rat.
Okay. Oh. Thought we were. Finn, are you here yet, my dude?
Not yet. I have it ready. It's just like my controller are dead basically, and I'm like,
Yeah, when Sniper said that we were pretty off the cuff and inexperienced.
we really are.
In other words, we're
Yeah.
idiots.
Basically, I haven't set up my VR Vive in like 20 years, brother. And last minute, I'm like,
Brother.
hey,
I
brother.
told you we were doing this today.
No, you
We
didn't.
do this every week for the last
I know.
3 weeks.
I know. I was here all 4 days, 3 weeks, whatever you want to say. All right. Do not give me that junk, brother.
Brother.
Hey, brother.
Brethren.
All right, give me. I got it. All right, outlet. There we go. It's in one outlet. All right, is that one fine? That one is fine. Okay.
That to be the ultimate Bear Grylls. The whole suit recycles waste. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
All you gotta
Pretty
do.
much.
Don't. I don't want to think about that.
All
Too
you
bad you're
gotta
thinking
do
about it.
is piss on. Drink your own piss. I can't remember I couldn't remember the saying. All right, where's this other one? Oh, all right, 3D printer. You're gonna be unplugged. Sorry, 3D printer.
The fuck?
3D
Dude.
printer, you're gone.
Were you really this unprepared for a thing that I dude?
All right, well, okay. Here's the thing. Last week when we finished that last one, I'm like, you know what? I should set up my VR Vive. And then Thursday came. I'm like, oh wait, I should have set up my VR Vive. But guess what? I did it.
Yeah, it's very noticeable that you didn't.
Obviously.
How many viewers?
All right, we're good.
do you
Hold
have,
on.
Jack?
I don't
me
even
switch-
know anymore. Blame
I was gonna say are
R93
all
Sniper.
silent. Yeah, are all
Hashtag
silently
blame
judging
sniper.
you. Blame sniper. Okay, yeah. Hashtag blame sniper. We'll just do that when he gets back. We'll blame him for not being able to start.
Oh my god.
Because technically, it's not incorrect. It's just not the whole
Well,
truth.
I mean, fuck you.
All right, you guys there?
Yeah. Are you?
All right, I have it up and running. I have the mask on. Oh fuck.
Well, jam a cork in it and let's go.
All right, here we. Where's my desk at?
So they're
Oof.
finally here,
Oh, my
performing
desk.
for you. If you know
Wait.
the words.
All right, can you guys hear me fine?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yes.
Like,
Yeah. No, you're good.
all right. 1 second, turn it up.
We could hear your sweet sultry tones.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Snick. No, Jack. Sorry, is the only one allowed to do that. Oh, hey, look, it's not Sniper's fault now.
Well, it's not my fault.
Hashtag blame Finnick.
What
Finnick,
happened?
brother. We've been over this.
Finn. No, I know it's Finn.
What's going on?
At this point, it's too late, man.
Did I miss something?
I've already.
You missed a little bit.
I've already established that it's already Finnick now. So okay, oof.
You missed a
All
little
right.
bit. I mean,
Let me get that sweet invite, brother.
So we didn't start, did we?
No, we're still waiting on Finn.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
I'm here.
Should I be a Spartan? Because I can be a Spartan.
do whatever
I
you
just
want
need
to do,
to
man.
get an invite.
That's up to you, my dude.
I'm trying to turn off my controller and it's not turning off.
Did you get him, Jack? Because it's
there
not
he
showing
is.
up in mine.
And
Again, yeah, there, cool. So yeah, that's the Spartan that I was talking about earlier.
Oh yeah.
What?
When you were showing the Spartan you were working on in Unity for your project, this was the one that I was thinking of. For,
Oh. I thought you just meant the contingency one, because I just posted that.
no,
I saw
this
your
one.
head.
You weren't very clear, my dude.
I saw your head. You can't hide it.
Oh, we're pretty good.
Oh, right. I gotta move my camera
Why do you
Pretty.
need to move your camera?
so that when you bring your menu up, it doesn't do the red bar thing in your face.
Oh,
All right, Jack of
Alright.
Chaos invited me to a game.
Yeah.
I can't see everyone
my
like this.
hands are working. Yeah,
Dude,
that's
this
one
is
of the things that I'm trying to get working right now is properly scaled chairs so that like people don't look all weird sitting in them.
if
Spartan look a
only we
little
could just
big.
bind it to the ass.
Yeah, because apparently I have to lean forward it before I actually look okay. Okay. Yeah, because like my viewpoint's right here, but like I can see the entire like front end of this, and it looks really funky.
How do you think I feel? That's just like the
Why is
consequence of
mine
wearing the
crashed?
armor.
Oh my God.
Oh, we're in the pub again?
Yeah.
Yeah, we're in the
Yes.
pub again.
Oh, I thought we were doing Halo.
Well,
Okay.
it's-
Or
Yeah.
No.
I'm working on a custom map right now.
Oh, this is so weird being in here again.
So what my plan is to have it like the Star Trek Ready Room.
Star
If-
Trek. Not
Trek.
Trek.
Track?
Trek.
Track?
I am loving
Hey, you're
the
in my
new-
seat, Jack,
the
but
new-
okay.
Shut up. Go sit over there.
You're in my seat. I sat there for 3 weeks.
I am loving the new Oculus interface because I can just monitor everything right here. Like way
Yeah,
better.
it feels like you ever play League?
Yeah.
Sona, her like deck, like her music deck.
Yeah.
I don't actually play League, but I know about Sona's a music deck. So
Dude, you okay over there?
What do you mean?
Never mind.
Am I
he's
good?
never okay.
Do I look good?
Do I look weird? Am I okay?
You look very weird. You
Like
look
you're
like you're
slouching over.
Yeah.
Where's the camera? I don't even know where the fuck
that hand's
where's
off.
big boy slouch.
Fuck.
What the
Switch
fuck?
me over.
I did tell you this would be very off the cuff.
Eh, it's
Yeah, I
fine.
already made that statement.
Hey, Sniper, do you know how to right click?
No, why?
I'm just trying to right click.
All right.
Whatever. Stop that.
Wait, what? Stop what?
I also have it set so I have a wristwatch that has the actual time on mine.
Oh, nice.
Oh, I can pin stuff to my wristwatch. Ooh,
Ooh.
neat.
Wow, I broke Unity. That's great. Or VR chat. That's wonderful.
Spotlight's on you, Lizard.
It's gonna put that way over there. That's okay.
Yo, it's the Master Chief. And whoa, it's the
Oh,
Reach
yeah.
Master Chief.
Never say that again.
Whoa, it's the Halo 3 Master Chief with the Reach armor.
Okay, well I've got Discord open now too, so I can monitor. Hey,
Hey.
Is that a 4 draw? Is that a 4 draw? Yeah.
Yeah.
So, is that a 4 draw?
Okay. 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 Okay.
Okay.
Okay, are you done
Okay.
being dumb?
Hey, are you
This
done?
is the captain's
Are you done?
On Thursday, October 11.
Yes.
Yes.
Is it the 11th? Yes, it is.
Yeah,
Yeah.
2018. Hey, I know what day it is. This is great. We've established this. So star date, whatever the hell that is. Captain's report. This is Jack.
Heyo.
I'm Doug.
I'm Finn.
Oh, I did that.
I'm
to you,
Sniper.
didn't
And I'm Jibot.
I? I'm actually Lizard. Don't ignore that first time.
I was like, are we doing real names or are we doing like screen names?
It
I don't know
doesn't
what we're
fucking
doing here.
matter. It doesn't fucking matter, really.
That's the. Yeah.
Whatever
It-
anyone
it's a
knows
name
you
now.
by.
Yeah.
So yeah, we got a special star here today. Our call in for the podcast. This is G Bob,
Ayo.
lead developer for Coral.
Yes.
Yeah, lead developer
Project
for
founder
Coral.
too.
Yeah.
Project
So
Coral or whatever. Is it Project or
Well,
is it just Coral?
No, it's just Coral.
Coral.
Coral, a
So-
Halo fan game.
All right.
so we might actually have topics other than the same four things.
Like last week.
Yeah, like last week. So yeah.
That was great. I ain't gonna lie. That was pretty.
I'm also
Yes.
here repping contingency today. So hey,
Hey.
Yeah.
We're all just going to be giant idiots again, mostly, while also asking questions.
Okay, that's fine.
I'm pretty sure that's just the podcast in general.
That's
All
just
right.
how
Is the Master
podcasts are.
Chief gonna be in your games? That's all I care about.
you can make your Spartan look like Master Chief. This is a thing.
You know what? Therefore, Master Chief is in the game. Boom. Confirmed. Gotcha. Confirm itself left and right.
Okay, so
Oof. Wow.
yeah, somebody needs to get a cricket sound on their avatar so they can play it, and then get instantly banned.
Because it would probably be fucking, like, I don't know, copyrighted for some reason.
Yeah. So
I mean,
yeah, let's get a move on. We're hoping to talk about maps and development and other projects other than VR chat because it's a burning hot pile of garbage.
Fix your shit so we can play this game.
And then we were all banned by Tuppers, whatever.
it's just
Troopers?
Tupper. I think it's just
Yeah.
Tupper.
He's a potato. Let's leave it at that. He's a
Yes.
tuber plant now. So
He is a
Before
fucking
it's the ban.
potato.
Yeah. So let's get it started. So I have a question for you, Jeb.
All right.
So when you started the project, were you hoping to recapture the multiplayer experience primarily, like playing the games with friends and that kind of thing, or are you trying to do what's and I might be mispronouncing the project name, but Luma? It was a
Lemuria?
Lemuria?
Lemuria. Are you trying to go more towards that episodic, like campaign, story-driven game?
Well, originally we were going to have kind of I guess you could say kind of a mix of that, where you could play the story like that, in the episodic kind of faction where you can experience and be in the, it's you with all the other AI players. But we also wanted to create a co-op experience at the same time that you could play that with your friends. So pretty much, one of the biggest goals was to make sure that the player could bring in other friends and it feel like you're still part of that that in-depth campaign experience. So it's kind of both, because one thing that I really enjoyed when I was young was playing around. Even like in the Halo 3 campaign, I would just run around with my friend and do not like we wouldn't do the main mission. We would just like make our own little fun out of the maps. And I kind of wanted to, in Coral, have the campaign be to have kind of that expandability where you can, no matter if you're playing with your friend or if you're playing alone, the story feels like it's yours.
Kind of like the fire team missions from Halo 4.
Kinda, but it's more, instead of those being like, because those are more just do this, this, and this. At least that's from my
Have
experience.
it more story driven than a
Yeah.
collectathon.
Yes.
Okay, no, I could deeply appreciate that. That's one of the things that I disliked about that idea was just how much collectathon it was. And to see something come out of being able to, I don't want to say recycle, but reuse maps in different ways. I mean, that's going to really drive map design, being able to use certain points in different ways as the story progresses.
Yeah.
Kind of like what they did with Two Betrayals and Assault Against the Control Room. Fighting in and out of places.
Yeah, I really like that idea, and I hope when it comes to the rest of the missions that we're going to be developing, because we have a few planned out right now, but the rest of them, you're going to be going around the planet of Coral, because Coral is an outer colony, and so that's where we got the name of the project. And you're going to be going around, and the story's going to be the campaign's going to be very story driven. The characters are going to have huge roles just as much as the ending of the game, which is, of course, everyone knows it's going to get glassed.
Yeah.
That's actually official Halo lore, but there's no other lore around it. So that's kind of why we chose the planet. And when we were deciding what we needed to do for the story, we wanted it to be a story that people could come back and remember, and deep characters that really, how would I say it? Like characters that people would love, lovable characters. We need to focus on them just as much as the glassing to make the story compelling and to make it to have people come back to it.
Okay. So I mean, I don't want to put your idea in a box by stating this, but kind of like what happened with Reach, if it didn't have so much of a pivotal point in the storyline. I mean, we know what the ending of it was, but the story building up to that, learning the fire team and everybody else, that experience, that core experience you got from that's what you're hoping to aspire to or go through and connect with.
Almost. We're not going to tell the player that the planet's going to get glassed when they play through the campaign up until near-ish the end, and that's where the real twist happens. That we're going to be doing something that a Halo game has never done before, and the twist. I mean, I don't want to really spoil it or anything, but
no spoilers. No spoilers.
Yeah,
I hate spoilers.
Okay. But it's going to be a very interesting twist that a lot of people aren't really going to expect. and that is that's one of the biggest things that we're that's going to be like one of the, I guess you want to call it one of the biggest staples of the story, that makes it unique. And it's really interesting. There's near the end, I'd say the latter end of the story is really where things pick up, and that's what makes it different, is that second half.
I got a little quick question, really quick. How are you going to be telling the story? As in, like, you're going to be doing it through cutscenes, or are you going to be, it's going to be like Civ, where you click on the character, or not really click on the leader, and then you kind of go through dialogue, or how's it going to story-driven way?
It's going to have cutscenes, but the cutscenes were most likely leading towards animated cutscenes with drawings instead of in-game cutscenes. It's going to be a mix. Like the more basic movement stuff, like near the beginning and the end, I'd say, is where you're going to have like a Halo Reach style, or the beginning and the end of each cutscene are probably going to be more of Halo Reach style, where you see like in first person or something happens, and then it goes into that animated style. And it's really unique the way that we're going to have it, because not only has it really not been done in a Halo game at all, but it's going to save a lot of development time, so then we can get the game out to you guys a lot sooner. And it's going to have the same, we're going to try to make sure that it has the same emotional and physical like impact that an in-engine cutscene would have.
So it's going to be kind of like if a video game was a graphic novel.
Kind of like Max Payne then, right?
I've never played Max Payne, actually.
Basically, they did like their cutscenes were told in comic book format.
Yeah, almost. I would say, have you guys watched Halo Headhunters?
Yes.
That, kind of like that.
That's something I still need to watch.
Yeah, same.
Hey, movie night. We could do that for tomorrow. You want to do it? Oh, sorry.
I can't do it tomorrow. Unfortunately, I'm going to be in Sacramento the next couple of days for Aftershock. There's a big concert going on down there, and a buddy's dragging me off to it. But what I'm really excited for is on Sunday, System of a Down's going to be performing live.
Oh, nice.
So super, super pumped for that. Don't know if I'm going to mosh pit it or not. I keep getting told that if I go to a System of a Down concert, if I'm anywhere within like the first 100 yards of the stage, I'm screwed. So it's going to be awesome.
It's kind of what happened when I went to Rockville a little bit. Like it was my first like actual metal / rock concert I went to, and like I was just sitting there chilling, like oh, this is a nice concert, whatever. Also, I look to my right, there's like one person like right here, and they're all in a circle, and they're all lined up, and there's a mosh pit. I'm like, wow, there's a mosh pit happening right next to me. I had no idea what was going on. I was like, wow, that's freaking cool. And I just like, all right. And then to try to push me in there, I was like, oh, no, I'm trying to enjoy this concert,
And there's usually they're super, super accepting of that, from what I understand.
Yeah, it depends on where you go, honestly. Yeah. The Rockville was pretty nice. I as soon as I tried to like push back, they're like, all right, this kid, I actually want to watch the concert. Because I don't know if anyone else here knows, but I'm like more of a guitar player, so I'd rather watch the performance and watch them how they learn how the techniques are, whatever. So
basically take it as like a lesson with you and a bajillion other people you don't know.
Basically, but enjoying good music.
I could respect that. That's kind of like how I was during the Jeff Williams concert I went to during RTX this year.
Ooh,
nice. On that note, let's bring that around real quick. Music. Music's always been really big in Halo games. Actually, what's your soundtrack going to be like, if you can say?
I would say it's gonna be definitely have that classic vibe to it that everyone loves. But I mean, there's going to be a few tracks that are more oriented. Since the whole game is very mysterious in its nature, it's going to have a few more synths than the standard Halo soundtrack, because always seems like in Marty's tracks and stuff, all those mysterious tracks would always have monks and synths, and like a lot of the Covenant tracks would have synths too when you're exploring the new Covenant areas that you never
very angelic.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. So it's going to be a lot of synths, monks, and some of course there's going to be drums like there is normally, and strings, but it's going to be more mysterious and more of an exploration. for the most part, and then of course there's going to be those few epic tracks that really tie up, especially like in the end of the game. You're going to have those epic tracks. So
So I'm assuming
I
it's
can't wait
something
to
more
do
like
that.
bringing it back down like ODST did then.
almost kind of like ODST, and also
not
a little,
quite.
Like the
it's also
Delta
gonna,
Halo.
it's almost
kinda.
gonna have a, how would I explain it? Like a Halo CE kind of mysteriousness to it.
Ah, okay.
So like, yeah, all those tracks that you heard in CE, like Ambient Wonder.
Oh yeah.
I loved that track. So it, things like that mixed with the standard what you would consider classic Halo tracks. Yeah, fan favorites and some new melodies that I want to incorporate.
Okay, cool.
Can I take a minute here? Thank you, Sabri,
Yeah.
for the bits, and Muffin, it's fine, dude.
What did he say?
He said sorry that he left.
Yeah, because apparently his PC killed itself.
Rip. That's just unfortunate.
Oh yeah, that was always a real fun project. I need to do that some more. We had in the community, we've had a couple of cases where people have just had some really bad lackluster PCs. I'm looking at you, Sarge. And one of the things that we had ended up going through and doing near the beginning is all coming together and building a couple of systems for some of the community members. So,
Oh, wow.
yeah. Well, I mean, there's scrap parts, but like we're tech guys. How many
Yeah.
motherboards and random processors do you have laying around your house? 'Cause
Like,
I know
Enough to build another
More
computer.
than the
brother.
most. More than most.
Yeah, I had it got so bad with me that I hucked all of my parts. I just started hucking them in cases that I was getting, and then would ship one out as soon as the case was finished. Like the last one I did is currently sitting underneath my desk at work. Because
Yeah, I actually just did that
projects on my
too.
downtime. Yeah.
I'm
I,
currently
I
waiting for
recently-
some more money to upgrade.
Yeah, I kind of just like since I've been working on people's computers a lot more. I've been having these extra parts that they just been giving me. They pay for the parts I have, and they just gave me the parts that they need. I'm like, all right. So I basically just kind of do a rotation of computer parts, and I'm just like, all right, if you want a low grade computer, I can build one for you. And just, so,
It's
I
always
don't-
really nice to give back that way.
yeah.
What's
Do you
up?
have any idea for minimum specs?
Not exactly yet, but I would say, for the build right now, which is more optimized than a lot of the builds, I would say maybe at least a very like I'd say around like a Core i3 5th or 6th gen maybe, and the game should be able to run at 30 FPS on like a GTX 650 for the minimum specs.
Oh wow, that's actually great.
Yeah.
I mean, at low settings, the game, or toaster settings is what it's called. The game is like, yeah, it doesn't look that great at all, but it runs on some pretty low end hardware. So,
Do you guys have a open alpha or beta or at all?
not right now.
Testers?
Yeah.
Well, there are some testers, but
Damn.
the game right now just isn't in a state yet where we could do an open alpha. We're working on Firefight and Flood Firefight right now when it comes to modes. And actually, I can talk about those. So Firefight is just going to be your standard firefight that everyone knows and loves. It's a wave-based, you get score and everything. And that's all great and all, but when it comes to Flood Firefight, it's actually going to be, I could say, a mix of Left 4 Dead and Call of Duty, where the Flood is an endless horde, and the maps are going to be more circular in their design, almost like Kino du Toten, where you're running around and the flood's constantly coming at you, and there's going to be like these little areas that you can grab and restock ammo and stuff. And
So it's like the first time you ever ran through the library and didn't kill everything behind you.
pretty much
Oh,
it's going to be
I want all of that.
it's going to be more horror oriented too. That's one thing that we were trying to push with Coral is horror in a Halo game, because it's not really expressed that much, and it seems to work really well, especially with just the ideas that we have right now. So
I'm
the
just
Flood are
gonna
going to
throw
be
this out
very
there.
scary.
I'm just gonna throw this out there. One thing I've learned about design, especially when it comes down to horror, is that the more you take away from the player, the easier it gets to make them scared. So, that's just something to take a look at, I guess.
Don't you take away my flashlight. I work hard for my flashlights.
You get the AA batteries and recharge them, brother. What you mean?
Oh, yeah. No, that would be actually interesting to see how that happens, because we don't even know if we're going to be playing as a Spartan or not.
Ah, yeah.
Are we?
Can you
Elaborate.
Is it gonna be more of a ODST kind of vibe, like your ODSTs or Marines, or are you gonna be more of like a Halo
Civilians.
Reach kind of, or yeah, you're gonna be like a Halo Reach Spartan, or not Halo Reach Spartan, but like a Halo Reach kind of firefight, or you could be civilians or whatever.
For all the modes, you're going to be a Spartan 3. So the ones that are in Halo Reach, and the team that's the team that you're playing with, like or the Spartan group. It's the story on an outside level seems a lot like Halo Reach, but once you start digging into the details of the characters themselves and stuff that I probably won't talk about as much, it's very unique. So
very much more towards like when it was the SPI armor and like Ghost of Onyx type deal.
Kind of. The characters are more expressed and human-like, because Spartans are Spartans, but not all Spartans are Master Chief, and the Spartans are still at the core human. So they have, of course they're genetically modified and everything, but they still have a little bit of that humanity left in them, and a lot of the story is focused on that just as much as it is the glassing.
Because which makes sense, because a lot of the Spartan 3s being deprived of what family they had, because most of them were all orphans to begin with, or all of them were. They weren't so much cherry picked and taken, so they don't have that like breaking factor in their mental development. So they had some kind of childhood, and they're more driven with anger towards the Covenant or whatever it is that they've been told to kill their parents than you're the best, the bust, you're doing this for humanity, stop being selfish, you snot-nosed kid.
Yeah, definitely, and you can definitely see that humanity and that childhood, the childish tendencies inside the Spartans and stuff, considering that not only were they, of course they were told that their parents were killed and stuff by the Covenant, so not only do they have that hate, their mental state maybe is not the best, we'll just say that.
It's very consumed by revenge and hate and anger, and it never getting any better. So
look at Emil. He was a fucking sociopath.
I'm super excited to see how your story writers go through and use that raw emotion of the individuals, and how that will play off of their experiences, like how they're going to be very, very unique from
and Coral's gonna
and play together.
Coral's gonna be a very human story, so it's gonna have a lot of that human element to it. So
Do you guys have I don't know if this came up at all, do you have like a planned release date or
Oh, you gotta be careful with asking that, man. That's like
I know. I was like, any plans?
That's putting the project in a box.
No, I was just I just want to see like where the plans are. Just picking out his brain.
I kind of have like an anticipated date. That's kind of, I don't really tell people the anticipated date. It's more of like it really depends and really changes depending on the developers that we have, because people leave, people join, some people have more skill than others, some people can get things done faster. So right now I don't really have a real anticipated date, because so many things are happening at once, and the pace is starting to pick up when it comes to development and actual features and everything. So it's going to be faster. Like, the development is going to be faster. We're probably going to start doing weekly or monthly updates. But other than that, I don't really have a release date yet.
All right. No, that's exactly what I was going for. That kind of not really asking for
So
specific.
you're looking for a
things.
roadmap, more or less.
Yeah, it's it really, especially with fan projects like that, it's really is it's done when it's done. Like,
Yeah.
look
Yeah,
at anybody else and
look at Black Mesa. It's almost done finally after
wait,
what,
really?
8
They
years?
finally started on Zen?
Yeah.
I didn't even know they did that.
Wow.
Me neither.
Yeah, they've been working on it for a while.
Yeah, Valve endorsed that one. It's viable on the Steam store, isn't it?
I know. I should stream that at some point. Anyways,
You've been awfully quiet. Why don't you ask some questions?
Yeah, well, this is your podcast, brother.
I know it's my podcast, but I enjoy just listening to conversations sometimes. Sometimes I just don't have anything to add, okay?
Yeah, no, I'm the same way. Cause I actually, that's how I am. Like in real life, I'm just like I'd rather listen to y'all talk and then other than me giving my stupid input.
Plus, I just don't want to like jump in and like interrupt people.
Yeah, no, I got you. I had to do that with. I felt so weird when I had to do that with Lizard. I'm like, I don't want to cut you off, but I'm gonna have to bump in there.
Sorry, no, dude, it's fine, man.
No, I'm not. Okay, I'm sorry.
Plus, it might.
You can ask us stuff too.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you can ask us anything.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because
Yeah,
Jack here owns the Halo VR Discord. Lizard's one of the founders or like admins.
I
He's one of the
barely
first
missed the
admins.
found. I'm one of the
It's
first
interesting.
admins.
And so,
I've been a yeah. No.
so if you have
We all do
questions, you can
stuff.
ask too.
Okay. Let's see. So I mean, how hard was it for you guys to start putting things into, like, I guess the importing into VR chat? Like, is it a simple process? Is it something that takes a ton of time, or?
Once you understand it, it's really easy to get through.
Okay, so is like the workflow, is it like something that you can just go into Unity and, edit some stuff and import some stuff into the into the editor and export for VR chat, or?
Yeah,
How does
it's
it go?
usually
Sounds
pretty
about right.
simple.
Yeah,
It's a really straightforward process. Where we are, since we're just a bunch of people together making stuff, and we're not really confined by the whole where we want to publish a game. We
Yeah.
have been able to use direct assets, which Bungie did a absolutely phenomenal time getting everything structured, so it's real easy to get in and work with the individual armor pieces. And this took me all of maybe 10 minutes to get imported into Unity.
Oh wow.
And then with that being said, again, with Jack recreating the shader for us and how everything gets stacked, I mean, doing all the color masking and detail work on this is really easy to do. Sniper has even gone one step farther and done modifications to the models, because this is a third-person rig.
Yeah.
This is what you would have seen in third person. He's gone through and on a lot of the models, sliced off and put on the first person. So
Oh, yeah.
so which is nicer for in VR chat, because I mean we only get one model. We don't get to switch or decide what people see.
Yeah.
The animations for a lot of us, because everybody wants to have a gun,
Yeah.
are relatively easy to do. The animation dummy was a little tricky to get used to at first, but basically the easiest way to go through it's build up your Spartan with everything on it, like I have a rifle in the back and then pistol here, and then on another one I have some grenades, and then duplicate that, start the animations on the duplicate so everything plays properly, and then the animations are just little one frame switch on and off items right now.
Yeah, it needs a single frame duration.
Yeah, and that's just a very basic model. I mean, something like this is relatively easy to quickly get out.
But then you got something like this, where I took the actual female Marine and reshaped the body to match this character's original body.
Wow.
Also, the biggest hindering factor we have, 20k poly limit.
Oh really? Wow.
Yes, there is definitely a hard 20k poly limit that none of us circumvent in any way, shape, or form.
Excuse you, you're speaking for yourself. Cough. I mean.
Yes. None of us have modified the SDK in any way, shape, or form.
Nope.
Nope, not at all. Don't ask us. We won't tell you.
I'm sorry.
Okay, so now that's out of the way, but yeah, 20k poly limit. I mean, it more pushes optimization. Like a lot of the Halo models are just not optimized. They're not.
Yeah.
I mean,
Well,
they're the.
To be fair, most of VR chat's problems are more internal code based than
And drop offs.
Cough.
Yeah, it's not so much the polys and materials. That's not really what's causing a lot of performance issues in VR chat.
It's mostly the horrendous draw calls. It's a very CPU heavy based game.
Why are you feeling his leg?
I just noticed that. I looked to myself like, why are you touching my leg?
If anyone would notice,
What the hell am I, dude?
So yeah. But you can go with the animations. There's still a lot of room to be played with just the simple animations of what we have access to. There's people on my friends list that have gone through and made meshes so that other players can interact with it, and it will move around and morph. They use it for like hair and fur and stuff on people, so when you bump into them, stuff actually happens, which is a really cool
Whoa, that's
thing
cool.
that's happened. And then you have people like Leodama, or not Leodama. Oh my God, Lavadito.
What the hell?
Who the hell is
I have two
Leodama?
friends with Okay, Leodama's a different friend of mine who sounds a lot like Lavadito. We're not going into that. I've known Leodama longer. They kind of exist based on my memory. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. You're worried about it. I'm telling you not to. Okay, so Lavadito, my favorite thing that he has is a rocket launcher where he can interact with the top latch on it. It has gravity, and it functions what you would think would be properly. And you guys know Lavadito, apparently.
Yeah.
don't forget about the headshot insurance.
Oh yeah, headshot insurance, dude.
We'll have that happen at
is
some point.
doing great. He's doing great. Let me tell you what. Great teacher for selling insurances.
As a side note, one of the coolest things Lavi has done, and I still have no idea how he's done it. He's starting to do this with some of his weapons. I don't know all of them, but I think with the assault rifle and the battle rifle specifically, he has it so that you actually fire in bursts. The ammo counter will go down, and when it hits 0, you physically can't use that gesture anymore until you reload.
Oh, that's crazy.
Yeah. So there is a lot of room for us to be able to play around in shaders. So I mean, it's very simple to get things functional, but if you really want to customize them, I mean, you can go as far down into that rabbit hole as you're willing to bang against your keyboard.
This is true.
Yeah.
Just it's like playing a Death Knight, man. It's just face to keyboard. Get an aluminum back to keyboard is what I'm saying. So it's been great. I mean, our community is also great with lending out help. There's been a couple of times where I've done something like I didn't know how to refocus on a object in Unity, so it was easy to navigate around it, and somebody was like, just fucking push F. Nobody gave me shit for it. They're like, yeah,
or
no,
double
you just gotta
click
do
on
this.
it.
Yeah,
I don't like the double click. Double click is annoying.
Yeah, so I mean, it's really nice that the community's there when you need help, and I mean, everybody has touched on just about everything in here. So I mean, posing any kind of question always gets a great response from at least somebody. Usually what I do though is I do it really poorly and then walk around this guy just a little bit, and then he gets pissed off and does it better, and then hucks it back.
Lizard, would you like to show the audience your original Spartan?
Oh yeah, you guys got to see this. This is my attempt at getting a Spartan through the 20k poly limit.
One thing I want to say though, I think all of us are pretty grateful for the fact that like
it went very poorly.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
How are you doing?
Oh my god.
But like,
it's not terrible actually.
No, it's not.
It
but
pissed
what
me
is,
off enough.
Yeah. What really got him going though was my ODST that I did.
Oh, sweet
that's bad.
baby Jesus.
That's bad.
Boy, please don't do this to me.
Oh.
Yeah. Can you say mix mode, Rick?
Yes.
Brother.
Like, How you like
Too
no
many
weight
floaty
map?
bits.
The thing, the red on him, it passes through
It's
everything.
Floaty bits.
It renders over everything. That's funny.
Oh,
Okay,
it's even
guys.
worse.
Oh boy.
But I got
Looks
everything.
like a coral Spartan in Unreal.
Yeah. I messed up the weight maps. And by that I mean I messed everything up. This was also trying to go through and do some playing around with smoothing. So textures did not
terrible.
like it at all.
Terrible.
We don't talk about this.
I do because it's
now-
funny.
Let me just go ahead and get back to something that's not going to make everybody's eyes bleed.
Too late. Already bleeding.
No, bleed more is the.
Finn, what the hell are you doing with your hands again?
Oh,
Jeez.
I'm just sitting here.
Yeah.
You're
Just-
all,
I'm just
yes.
I'm trying to like put my arms between the two armrests, and I can't put them down like this. Cause then actually no, I actually could. Oh,
It's fine.
400. Never mind. I can't. I make too much noise. You know what? Forget about it. I'm not even gonna worry about it. Never mind.
Yeah, this is just a new level of podcasting right here.
Yeah.
Yes,
I think-
Captain's
I lost it.
Report, the podcast that people listen to willingly.
I lost tracking. Hold on. Give me a second.
Wait, they do? I thought we paid for our separate.
Have you been holding people up at gunpoint, you motherfucker?
No, not at all.
Call the police.
Look at my face. That Jack is always trying to get. Yet no, okay, it's not working. I have a really white face. Apparently, I don't know
Yeah,
what
I
I
don't know-
broke.
You might not have the what's it called?
Textures.
Seems like the material's
This
off.
is using a new shader, and it
Yeah.
uses a
Shader.
color ramp for shadows.
Yeah.
Shader machine broke.
So he
Yeah.
No, actually, no, you're just missing all your fucking textures for some reason. What the hell?
Am I?
We don't talk about this. We don't talk about this. We talk about that later. Not right now.
I'll fix that later.
What do you mean you'll fix it later? I'll fix it later. You'll actually fix it later.
So, while we're still here talking about the Halo VR stuff, I think one thing that a lot of people have talked to me about, I don't know how many people have talked to you about this, but a lot of people are really grateful for the fact that unlike a lot of like really large communities, there's like minimal toxicity at all times. Like people are just generally very helpful overall. Like,
Wow.
like
chill
yeah,
here.
it's one of those things that just surprises you. You're like, guys, I don't know how to say this, but I need help. And then people are like, sure, what do you need? And then boom, you're done.
Wow.
Yeah.
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 I don't think I've ever seen another community like that before.
Yeah, no.
And it doesn't benefit us to tell people not to do things or to fuck off and figure it out. I mean,
Yeah.
if that was the case, we would have a lot smaller of a community, and we would not have nearly as cool shit running about in VR chat as we do now. I mean, anytime we see anybody in a Spartan avatar of any kind, 9 times out of 10 now, I mean, we go up there and say, hey, you should join this thing. It's like, what are you talking about? I've been in it for 3 weeks. Like, that's some cool shit to see.
Hell
So, we've had such an explosive growth with the community right now that, I mean, we had to back away from it for a heartbeat and be all like, whoa, we just had like 100 people join today and we don't know any of them, and oh god, we need help moderating this.
Mhm.
Yeah.
So we've been really buckling down on that, being able to go through and talk with the people who were elected to become the admins and the mods, and really get into how we need to be reacting to certain things, and how certain media and contents is going to be filtering through everything.
Yeah.
Because I mean, Discord's a really odd base to be sitting on for information and for gathering everybody together, because it's like a forum and a BBS and like
And Skype.
IRC.
yeah, an IRC like slammed together. It's like a live forum almost.
Yeah.
And just being able to keep everything organized, like our memes from our content, and from hey, these are helpful tools and these are some other assets that we have and stuff like that.
Yeah, it's like,
being
oh,
able to
here's people just talking about shit. Here's our
Yeah.
assets and shit to download. Here's jokes and memes. Here's
Yeah,
random
it
pictures,
just
and
kinda-
then there's porn.
Yeah,
Yeah, my favorite channel.
Jack, we're trying to encourage. What happened to my hand?
I don't know.
It's stuck to his eyes.
Boy.
Okay, it's fine.
I mean,
so
if you really think about it, if you're trying to encourage people to join, that's probably the biggest encouragement.
Oh
okay,
yeah, the
we
NSFW
get
channels
sex cells. Anyway,
update.
moving on. We're not getting hooked up on this. I know
Wait,
we're
so on the
all
rules
in our
channel, we had to put a
20s.
big giant pair of boobs, so people had to go look at the rules. So
No.
every rule we put it.
Finn, no.
Boom.
Finn, no.
Boom.
No.
We fixed it.
And
Everyone
this
reads
is
the
why
rules.
we're a democracy or a collective making the rules and not just individuals.
I can tell.
Okay, so we have some very
My
lively
rules are like really good. Okay, on my
we have lively admins. So
Yeah.
I'm just getting everything's just really fallen in place. I mean, whenever there was a need for a channel, there wasn't any big like discussion. Oh, I mean this that and it just happened, and
Yeah.
everything just kind of sorted itself out, and the community just does it. We've like the amount of content that any of the mods has to delete or tell somebody to move is so minimal. I think I've only had to do it twice in the entire time we've been doing
Jeez.
this.
And then there's stuff like what happened yesterday.
Yeah, which we went through, and I mean that's a real good discussion going on, and something that I'm hoping comes to a conclusion soon. But like
Wait,
that's why we do that. We discuss things. We're not going to talk about it here right now.
Yeah,
because-
we'll tell you later.
yeah.
Okay. I'll just go
But at
with
the
the
same
blog.
time, we get to organize things like what's coming up here on Halloween. We're doing a costume contest, so being able to do
Oh.
that with the community is going to be really fun.
Yeah,
Nice.
basically make Halloween avatar.
Yeah, we should probably go ahead and put this in state right now. Mods and admins probably shouldn't join it.
Oh yeah.
Also, and we should probably have 2 or 3 brackets because some of the people, I mean, like Lavadito would just kill it instantly. He would crush it.
Boom.
My money would be on
Should it be
Lavadito.
like Halo related, or should it just be
Well,
like the Halloween?
Just,
No, 'cause
just,
it is a
Halloween,
Halo
just
server.
Halloween. Yeah, just
Okay,
Halloween
alright.
costumes. Well, I mean, we wear Halo all year round. I mean, let's.
But you
let's
can make
break
it
out
like
for
you can put like a
Halloween.
little witch hat on. You could put like you know.
Yeah,
You could-
so-
And my
so-
You could put
phone.
a jack-o'-lantern on it.
Jesus
You could put a
Christ.
jack-o'-lantern hand, like you could put a pumpkin on your head and be a Spartan.
Jackal Chaos.
Yeah, like Minecraft. Like Minecraft.
Jack-
with
Wait,
a
what?
pumpkin on.
Yeah. So I mean,
Jackal
that's going to be
Chaos
something really cool that could happen. You know, I'm super excited for Halloween to see what
Oh my
happens.
god.
Yeah, I gotta reinstall Unity so I can actually start working on the avatar. If I actually remember how to do it.
How dare you uninstall Unity?
Well,
Don't you know
I don't
it's
play
like-
VR chat like y'all do anymore. It's like
I get paid to play with VR chat and VR all day, so I mean, it's just a thing that happens.
I'm just
Yeah.
staring into the camera at this point.
I work for a public library with a quote unquote created space. So when I got hired on for the IT department, they found out that I do VR and 3D printers every day. So they're like, here, have this thing, and we're going to pay you to take care of it. I'm having so much fun. I mean, most of my problems consist of you didn't put that filament in right, and now it's a molten ball of plastic around the
Oh,
wall. So
dear.
how do you how?
don't ask, because I haven't figured it out yet.
Wait, I want that. Give me that.
Homeboy,
Um,
if there's anything I've learned about working with kids is that everyone's just stupid. Everyone is mentally challenged.
No, they're not
Especially when you
stupid.
work in retail.
They're ignorant.
Retail
No,
is
and
really-
that's the way you have to look at it. The end user is not stupid. They're just ignorant. Treat
Or
them like a
lazy.
person. Smack them up and down the face a couple of times. Nicely.
If-
Like, oh, dude. Like sometimes some of the shit that comes out of my mouth when I'm being nice, like 10 minutes later, I'm thinking about it after they thanked me and like super excited. I'm like, did I actually say that to an individual? Like, how could you insult
Lizard, the
someone
only
with
person who
like that?
contemplates being nice. Oh my god. Also, just saying, we've just hit the hour and a half mark.
Oh, we
What
have?
did we really?
Oh, wow.
Yeah,
I feel like it.
no, it's quick. It really does go quick here in at the captain's report. We're going to be running out of space in the archives here soon, and they're going to start jettisoning those crystals out the back of the ship. But talk about leaving a thread trail, right? Crystals, information crystals. That's
Wait,
What the
crystals
hell
as
are
in
you
using-
talking about?
yeah, they stored data on crystal. Don't you? Did you guys read Dr.
No, I'll
Holland's
talk about
file?
crystal meth, bro.
No.
I've actually didn't get the Reach limited edition, so I don't.
I have a spare copy.
Nothing.
No?
I'll find it
Okay,
myself.
cool. There was some really useful stuff in there when I was designing my cosplay set of Mark 6 armor. I took a lot of the design concepts from the diary and implemented them into the armor set that I have designed.
I mean, I have the official Spartan field manual sitting on my desk way over there.
Hell yeah.
I have it over there in my closet.
You do?
So
wait, when
what'd you
did you
say?
get it?
Huh?
When did you get it?
I don't remember, dude. I just buy stuff and then I was just like, eh.
Yeah, because that's like the newest book they released.
Yeah, no, I don't have that. Oh,
I just
isn't
saw
that
it, I was like, I'm
that's
gonna buy
one book that was geared towards young adults rather than?
Well, geared toward it was part of Scholastic's program, but yes,
Yeah, no, I remember hearing about that. I'm super interested in getting that, but I'm like,
it's out
so
already
far,
now. So
yeah, I'm so far back on my reading that
it's literally just like an overview of everything from Halo, from like the start of Halo to like right before Halo 5.
Okay.
Oh, wow.
So yeah, the last set of books I read were the Kilo 5 or was it Kilo 6 trilogy?
Kilo wasn't it Kilo? I'm thinking Kilo 9, but that's the team
Oh,
from
yeah.
ODST.
No,
No,
because
that's Alpha 9.
That's Alpha
Oh, is it
9. Okay.
So yeah,
The Kilo 5. I'm just gonna say it's Kilo 5.
yeah, let's go with that. So Glasslands and whatnot. That I really like those books. They're a primary. Yeah, they're a primary on my iPod that I keep in my car for road trips. That and the Wheel of Time, but we're not going to talk about the Wheel of Time because that is like in the fucking other direction.
Have y'all even read any Halo comics?
No, I need.
I've got
I don't have a-
Escalation.
Yeah, I don't have a method of getting those right now. Because if I got the comic books, I would want the physical comic books and just nobody around me.
Yeah, same.
So,
Amazon or
you know,
Books a Million.
I like instant gratification. I want to buy that shit in person. Most of my Halo content I have bought in person.
Amazon Prime.
Yeah, I'm kind of like that too most of the time.
Like one of my favorite things that I have is a sealed copy of Halo PC that I picked up at Goodwill. And it wasn't like resealed by Goodwill. I mean, the sticker isn't even cut on the top of the box.
You'd be
to
surprised
open
what
it
you
up.
can find at Goodwill.
Yeah. Oh, dude, their auction site is absolute cancer. I was going out and trying to purchase an Xbox One Connect, and I saw one that was Xbox One for Connect or for Windows. It just means that it comes hardwired with the adapter.
USB.
So I was like, okay, yeah, just one stop by. I don't have an Xbox One. No, fuck that shit. And like at the last second, I got space bidded to $250 from what I had listed it at, which was like $60 or my maximum bid. And then the Goodwill called me and says, "Well, our system glitched and we'll sell it to you for $80." And I'm like, "You could just go suck a dick."
80 is still way cheaper than what it is.
No, I had the winning bid at second 0 or at like second 2 or 3 as
60.
no, it's $45. I had it at $45. I was going to get it.
Jeez.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
Super upset. Like I was watching the listing all the way into work. I had it on my phone with it refreshing every couple of seconds. I have an hour drive.
I had to do that with my Master Chief action figure. I think the Halo CE one.
Oh, you got some McFarlane figures, yeah.
Yeah, I have all the original like Series 1s.
What do I have?
Yeah, so
I have a Hunter. I
but
have
yeah, I was
an
hoping to
Elite
get that
Select.
Xbox One Connect so I could start working on more complex animations. One of the things that I want to do is the pistol whip animation, and I kind of have it started. But getting that real nice, flip and spin.
Why not just extract the animation from Halo 1 and then just call
Because
it?
I want to make it myself. Because
Use it as reference.
what I wanted to do is get the Xbox One Connect and record myself because I was telling you about this earlier. I had that one individual sign the pistol. I have a pistol that I could use as a prop to like do the hand gesture. So I figured if I could record that, figure out how to get that applied to the model, and then do the rest of the keyframe animation to smooth it out, be real nice. Because Bungie did a lot of mocap with the Reach avatar. So I mean, these things are absolutely phenomenally rigged out of the box. It's great. They just They
Wow.
almost just work. There's a little bit of reorganizing that you have to do with the arms so that the bones are in the right order. But I mean, on the
But
grand
that's more of a
scale
VR
of
chat
things,
thing.
yeah, it's more of a VR chat thing. Like if you're just going to use it in something else, Neos doesn't have any problems with it. It's great. I like the default bone structure myself because it has like backpack end. Like there's a bone that comes up and then
Well-
halfway up the spine, it comes out the back, and then you have a point where you can have stuff stuck.
To be fair
Ah.
with you, that's actually just leaf bones, and those really shouldn't be there.
I used them, so I mean, it didn't break anything. What I'm saying, you don't have to know how.
Reach
to
also
delete
used them.
Yeah,
No. When he exports with leaf bones.
yeah,
I export with everything, so it doesn't matter to me.
yeah.
Leaf bones are basically just like at the end of a chain of bones, there's an extra bone called whatever the last bone was, end.
Oh, those are called nubs.
Yeah,
Or
I liked
leaf
using the
bones.
nums. It just made it a little easier to map the pieces to when I was keeping everything organized in the hierarchy, because I like keeping everything very organized so I can access it quickly. For example, I see lots of people just dumping assets into the root directory of their file structure, and I'm like, why are you doing this? Stop it.
Hemschnarf.
Instead, I have it all organized out like weapons, and then the weapon, and then
I do that too.
texture separated
Yeah,
from
same.
materials and all that. So that way, if I ever built anything off of it, I could like delete out what I'm not actually using for the final export.
So
I don't know if it really matters for avatar load times, like if Unity or if the SDK like uploads everything to VRChat, but I like to feel like it does.
it probably does.
I think it just exports everything related to it.
Uh,
Question there,
Who
Jack.
knows?
Would you call that time or?
yeah,
How long? I mean, if you want.
yeah. If you want to call that time, let's go ahead and do the outro. Though we get the advertisements in for the day. So today's advertisement slot is going to Lavadito's headshot insurance again. Lavadito's headshot insurance, best headshot insurance in this entire galaxy, or your money back. But I mean, at that point, it doesn't really matter because
Shit,
didn't work.
I was thinking of something right now. How?
Yeah. So
How do those
also,
old? How do those old public access shows like do their?
they
thing?
usually ended with like the TV station's logo. We could work on that. In
No.
post-production.
I'm saying like, when they were like when they were going off of their sponsors.
Oh yeah, no, I have no idea. Oh, and people like you, like PBS is ending.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
viewers like you.
And and viewers
No,
like you.
it's like funding and something provided by, I forget what the
By.
second thing is.
The Helen
Oh, yeah, what-
Rosenthal Foundation was one of them. I remember for PBS. Like Sesame
I'm,
Street always
like
had.
I'm trying to remember the exact phrase.
Yeah, we our sponsors and
and
whatnot,
and viewers like you.
like you.
Literally-
So with that being said, also
Funding
on,
and viewers like you? No, that's
No. It says the name of the foundations, and then at the end, and viewers like you.
I know, I'm trying to remember the beginning.
Oh,
today's broadcast was brought to you by, and then it would roll ad, and then it would end the ad, and then it would be and viewers like you. So anyway, tomorrow we're doing game night in the Halo VR channel. That's starting 6 post or Pacific Standard Time, and then what
Yeah.
is it, Eastern Standard?
that's 9.
Yeah, it'd be about
Yeah,
9
so
o'clock.
it's 6/9 o'clock. That's also moving into Saturdays as well. We have the Halloween competition coming up. We're shooting for Halloween or the weekend before because apparently Halloween falls in the middle of the week. Thank you, Jeb, for joining us on this clusterfuck of a podcast.
What the hell is he doing?
Really, this
Problem.
time, actually. Was it
Hey.
fourth time to try? Charm?
Oh, there we go.
There you go.
Hey,
Yeah,
there we go.
so
My mouse went all erratic for some reason, so
yeah, thank you for joining us on this clusterfuck of a podcast. We really
No problem.
appreciate it.
I enjoyed being on here.
Yeah, I mean, you're welcome back whenever. We try to do this on Thursdays, sometimes at 4, sometimes at 5:30. Just
It doesn't matter.
Schedule.
Yeah.
Just hit the bell notification for Jack, and then you get notified when he streams.
Let you know.
is that how Twitch works?
No,
I think,
that's not how Twitch
it
works.
just it notifies you. I don't think it has a bell yet, but it notifies you when he goes live.
Twitch uses you can, because of the Twitch app, you can have like mobile notifications.
Push notifications. Hey.
Yeah.
Yay!
Whatever. You can notify when Jack goes live.
Yeah. So yeah, thank you for joining us. Unless anybody has anything to say.
I actually have
Keep
VR
having me
now.
Okay.
For once.
Yeah.
For once, you have VR.
You know what they say? Halo Revolution, kill your friends.
No.
Well, that's okay. I don't have to kill any of you.
Okay. All right. Make it sure.
Bye.